Hey everyone, in this video I'll walk you through a strategy deployment example with Hoshin Kanri in Businessmap. For a quick context, in Businessmap you can have canvas boards for planning and collaboration, and workflow boards for managing actual processes. Now, going to a canvas board, we can see an example of a Hoshin Kanri X matrix in Businessmap. By default, every matrix consists of 4 quadrants. On the right, we can have our most important business metrics to improve. In this case, we've visualized them with sticky notes. In the top, we have our breakthrough objectives. These are top-level strategic initiatives that usually span between 3 to 5 years. In the left quadrant, we have annual goals. These are derived based on the breakthrough objectives and represent what we want to achieve this year. And in the bottom quadrant, we have improvement priorities. These are our most important strategic projects to start working on. As you can see, we've linked some of the sticky notes to measurable outcomes under the breakthrough objectives. In other words, we can visualize the main targets as actual key results under each objective. Now, let's take a look at the hierarchy. We can see that one of the breakthrough objectives is broken down into an annual goal. And the annual goal is broken down into a top-level improvement. Pay attention that both the projects and the objectives have outcomes to measure if we're driving results. And here comes one of the biggest challenges with Hoshin Kanri: the connection to the operational part. That's why Businessmap provides the big picture from strategic objectives to team workflows. In this example, we've broken down one of the engineering projects to a deliverable in the product engineering department. And as we can see, the team there has broken it down into several tasks on their Kanban board. Keep in mind that with a simple right click, you can create new child deliverables, give them a name, and after that, allocate them to portfolio workflows. Not only that, but portfolio managers can quickly change work statuses directly from the canvas. Now, this is just one visualization of the Hoshin matrix, and I want to show you another one which some teams find more actionable. For this purpose, let's move to a portfolio management board where we can have the breakthrough objectives on the top. Our annual goals could live in the workflow right below them, and further down we can have our top-level improvements or strategic projects. Pay attention that here, just like on the canvas, every objective or project has its outcomes which we can easily track. On this board, the alignment happens with the linked workflows under which we have the delivery boards for each one of the responsible teams for our strategy. With a single click, we can go inside a team board. And once teams finish work there, the progress percentages will be automatically reflected on everything across the hierarchy. Finally, going back to our canvas board, we can visualize initiatives and outcomes reports to gain a complete oversight across the objectives in our organization. We can see their nested hierarchy. We can track progress statuses such as what's at risk, what's on track, and so on. These reports can even give us custom information for the most important insights we want to keep an eye on. Now, before we end this tutorial, keep in mind that this is just one way of mapping your Hoshin Kanri scenario in Businessmap. We know that every organization has its unique use case, so don't hesitate to contact us for your personalized demo.